The working business professional must accept the many roles they play in work and family life. These professionals are considered to be management in their companies and a provider to their families. It is hard to juggle all the responsibilities at times. Many lose focus and are unable to complete all tasks that their roles require. This can cause major restraints that affect all aspects of a professional's life. Through good communication and time management, all the responsibilities required of a working professional can be accomplished. These two tools can be implemented into the life of a professional and create amazing results if practiced and perfected. A business professional's responsibilities while working in the construction industry can be analyzed through examples of work-related activities. A construction manager wears many hats. One main hat worn is project manager. The responsibility of this role requires good communication between the company's matrices is to perform well in their positions. Project managers must make sales, maintain budgets, report revenues, handle safety issues, and communicate production schedules in the field and with customers. I assume that this working professional also has a home life. The problem with large workloads in home life is there's usually not enough time to execute all the tasks. One task may come about, then another comes up that interrupts the previous one. Over and over, this continues to happen. Many times, business life is completed at home. It is easy to get the two intertwined with each other. Edmund O'Donovan, author of Time Management, Not Business as Usual, writes, "The brain sees no difference between tasks, which is why we plan conference calls while we pick up our dry cleaning, or more likely think of dry cleaning during a conference call. This causes one to believe that they are balancing their workload and personal responsibilities, but they are not. This, in fact, causes greater stress on the individual due to attempting to juggle both. This increases the stress of the individual attempting to accomplish all the responsibilities of daily life. The proposed solution of being accountable at work and accountable at home is communication and time management. As work life and home life get intertwined, one must," O'Donovan also writes, "make time management a priority and take time to manage your time. This involves communicating with their coworkers and family partners." Kahn, author of Management Guidelines, writes, "The sender is responsible for making the information clear, unambiguous, and complete so the receiver can receive it correctly. The receiver, in return, is responsible for making sure that the information is received in its entirety and understood correctly, the sender being the business professional and the receiver being the life partner or the coworker. Both must understand what the other is requesting. Once both parties understand, there can be action. Practicing proper communication allows an individual to relieve stress. This is the same with practicing time management. In a study conducted with college students, observed and recorded by Bruce Britton, showed after implementing time management into their lives, participants have a strong sense of control over the valued commodity of time. This feeling may be counterpart in the time realm of self-efficacy, generally associated with better performance. The feeling of self-worth is a major proponent in the well-being and performance of a manager as well as the family provider. This solution works at all levels of the professional's life, work and home. The proposed solution of time management and the communication can be practiced through daily activities. When working on a proposal in the construction industry, managers need to, O'Donovan also writes, clarify the key tasks of their position and define their focus, meaning they must prioritize. When another issue arises, justify where the task needs to be placed in the sequence of tasks already issued. Also, analyze the issues presented. If the issue could be handled by someone else, then the task needs to be delegated. Opening up time to complete the high priority tasks that are needing addressed. Working on issues requires communication. If there is a task that needs to be completed, then the coworker needs to be made aware. Through communication, others may be willing to assist with the issue at hand. The same goes for family life. If the working professional gives their home partner notice that the tasks at work are being completed between the hours of 9 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon, then the home partner needs to understand that those hours will have a limited interaction. Yet the sender must also understand The time before 9 in the morning and the time after 5 in the afternoon must be dedicated to the family or the home partner. This can only happen if time management and communication is implemented. Practicing communication and time management is the key for success in work life and home life. Through both, one can obtain the self-efficacy they desire. This self-worth will be noticed by their partner and coworkers. Others will begin to follow their lead. Projects at work will begin to run smoother. Smoother and successful projects allow the working professional to meet the goal of being a provider. Providing for their family will no longer be an issue if work is accounted for during the hours spent at work. Issues arising on a daily basis will be able to be accounted for and dealt with during the hours they were intended to be dealt with. Communication of issues with coworkers are noticed and help will potentially be available for them. One must ask for assistance to problems as they arise. The home partner's stress and neglected feelings will decrease if someone is at home and acknowledges them. Family life will come natural and not forced when time management and communication is applied. Time management practices and communication must be implemented into a business professional's overall life. Only then will stress decrease, work production increase, family life become more rewarding, and being a provider become natural.